Hi, everybody. What's poppin'? I thought I'd just pop in to say hello and see how everybody is doing. I'm excited to be on here tonight for our surprise live. I'm all comfy and I really like this sweatshirt. It's very comfortable and it's just makes me want to snuggle up with myself and the dogs and just be all comfy cozy. So let's say hello first to everybody and I'll let you know what's poppin'. Shelly, hello. Cindy, hello. Hey, Carson. Ellen, hello. Good to see you. Sarah, good to see you. Sherry Sue Slater, good to see you. Kat, good to see you. Chris, hello, Chris. Maria and Susan and Amanda, hey, hey, hey. Diana, good to see you. Joy, good to see you, my friend. Facebook user is eating dinner. Don't know who Facebook user is, but hello to you. Gail Black, hello, hello. Christy, hello. Sharon, hello. And Norma, good to see you. Now, if you're new to me on Facebook or YouTube, just say, hi, it's so-and-so from TikTok. Okay, good to be seen. Thank you. Thank you. So I wanted to do this live because that's Emmy. Okay, hi, Emmy. Enjoy your dinner. I want to do this live because we got so much going on. So much going on. Can anybody guess when I put on here color, triple treat, cruise, and surprise guests? Can anybody tell me who will buy this wonderful morning? Such a sky, my guest is smiling. All of my guests are smiling. Who can tell? Look at Jody. Jody says the Sparkle Queen. Yes, I would say the Master of Sparkledom. Oh, that's a good one. Saban says, hi. Cindy, I know it's you. Hi, it's Shirka from TikTok. Hi, Shirka. Thanks for being on here. Joy says it's Delora. And you know what? Guess what? It sure is. It is Delora. Hi.
Hi.
Mark. Surprise. What's
Surprise.
poppin'? What's poppin'?
I did a TikTok video today.
You did. And that was your first one.
And I didn't say my name.
You didn't say your name, but you know what? Let's say it for you. Say my name. Say my name. Okay.
I am Delora, a color inspirationalist.
Tell everybody what you're doing tomorrow.
We are having a class that's starting off our 4-week series called Adding Sparkle to Your Life 2 Connections in Color.
So tell people what that is all about.
This is the practice of attuning with color energy.
Okay.
So by having kind of that running thought process in your head, connecting with that color, you can unlock those same attributes in your personality that the color offers.
And so, like, I know you and we both did Dougal Fraser's class. This is what it's based on. How do you find these colors as you're working with them? How do they help you in your life?
I like to use them as a mindfulness. So I use it with gratitude, when little things tend to find me.
No, really?
So when I get those little pop-ups of, oh, look at me, I'm a strange little bug, then I'm always fascinated and giddy, and I show gratitude and thankful. And what message are you bringing me?
Mm-hmm.
Like these rabbits keep showing up at my front door. I don't know.
Why are the rabbits showing up at your front door?
That's new beginnings, new ventures.
Okay.
I think I'm always 15 minutes late. I don't know.
Well, it's also fascinating because rabbits also are facing your fears. So that is something that I think you are taking by storm, quite honestly.
Yes.
And honestly. Amanda says, oh, yay, I'm going to sign up at the very last minute. Yay, Amanda, because you know how much I love that. I love it. I think it's amazing. Thank you, Carson, for doing that. Hello, Mary Jane. They are domestic rabbits. They need a home. Yes. Could you imagine? Could you imagine for all of them? Hey, Rose.
More rabbits.
More rabbits. The cool colors for the cool kids. Right. So you did a free class about rainbow color and how the energy of the rainbow we can call in. Can you give an example from the last class, the first one, while I try and pull up your PDF that I've now just found? So yeah, there it is. Okay, go ahead.
We did the rainbow energy, which was renewal in nature.
Mm-hmm.
So it's that thought process that after the rain comes, the sun shines through those raindrops and collaborates to create that beautiful rainbow. And it's the full spectrum. So you never have to know exactly what you need. It just delivers all of it all at once and gives you that sudden burst. But it's that promise of new beginnings and that you can weather any storm.
So true. So true. And that's the important part, people, that you're getting these tools that are very different, and the ability to have a connection with a color and have a meaning for it and calling it in. And I think that we don't do that kind of stuff. Like, oh, blue's a cool color. Well, what does blue mean? What can we do with blue? What can we do with all the things that we have? What can we do with Elias trying to pull up a slide while I'm trying to trying to multitask and going, am I doing this right? I don't think so. Why can't I get this, Delora? Why is it not happening? See, it still comes up as a PNG. It doesn't come up as a PDF.
It should be a PDF. Just go
Right.
to the.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. So
Okay.
everybody, so you can see it, because Delora did such a nice job with these flyers. You really have to know that. It's go to eliaspatras.com, and if you look at it, you can just see the it's in the events page. So here's what it looks like. Adding sparkle. There's the dates. We have one date on Wednesday. All the rest are on Thursday. Delora is going to be here with me for a week because she's going to the retreat coming up next week. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. So guys, come join. Come join. And you're gonna stick around, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll be back here.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Thanks for being on here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And guys, follow Delora on TikTok. Let's get her, on the lives. On the lives. All right. Thank you, my friend. See
Thank
you
you. Bye.
Bye. Okay. All right. So I absolutely love the first class. It's necessary to take all weeks. Love to take more classes, but I think I have to miss one or two. Kat, here's the beauty of it. They'll be recorded. They'll be recorded. Now, here's the thing. The other thing is, besides all the colors, when you wrap them all up, what else is popping? Well, Delora did such a great class with the rainbow, but the last time she did a great class about the color pink. And that was all about self-love. And self-love, I have to tell you, is the greatest love of all. It's such a great love of all. I'm just making sure that my guest has, she's all set to go. Okay, so the greatest love of all, because I was watching, the greatest love of all. And that is really important. It's important because if you don't love yourself, that love is not going to come to you. It's not going to come to you. But I'm going to have to put that guest on hold because the other guest that has a thing that's going on and is doing something and only has a couple minutes, I'm going to pull that person in and pull that person out. So when you find that love of all, the greatest love of all, the greatest love of all, you know what? You want to shout it to the mountaintops. You want to shout it to the mountaintops, maybe the Mayan mountaintops. Maybe you want to shout it from a cruise ship. At a cruise ship it is, my friends. And the owner, founder, co-founder, extraordinaire of Symposiums and More, Jeremy McDonald is with us, and here he is. Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
Thank you
How's everybody?
for leaving your class and coming here. What's Delora doing in the corner of your shelf there? That looks like a miniature Delora. There she is.
She is kind of actually,
She
yeah,
is,
yeah.
yeah. So,
I
so
also heard as you mentioned the greatest love of all, and I just realized Elias is the love angel. He's the Cupid that brings people together, I
I do bring people together. Thank you. But we want to talk about two things. First of all, about the cruise. Can you tell people a little bit about what's happening with the cruise?
Yeah, so this is a dream of mine, by the way, to do Cruisinars, and I've done a few of them. And so Elias knows we had a couple of them planned during COVID. This is the first one coming back from COVID. And we are going to the Mayan ruins of Chochaban, and then
Mhm.
we're going to the ones on Cozumel, which is called San Gervasio, which is the temple of the moon goddess. So I'm pretty excited about that. And speaking of love, the temple of the moon goddess, this particular one, the Mayans had to actually go there in order to ask the priestesses for permission to get married. And so that was just kind of extraordinary. I had an awakening at this particular ruins, and it was just an incredible experience. And my mother was a Mayan shaman,
I was going to
so
say your mom was, right?
yeah. So this is my way of honoring her. Yes. So bunch of great. Elias is one of our speakers, and it's going to be absolutely incredible. And I've seen him speak a few times virtually, but I've never seen him speak in person. So this is going to be a treat for me and many other people. So yeah, that's a 7-day cruise out of Galveston.
I know
And
cruising hours. I like it too. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
So we have that in December, and that's and guys, Jean Tyndall is one of the speakers. Kathleen L is one of the speakers. Patricia Cobo, our soul painter, she'll be on the cruise ship as well, teaching a class. So we've got some really cool people, some really cool people. And why didn't this show up? Darn it. The other thing that I want to share is what's coming up in April. Do you want to tell them real quick?
Yeah, so we have an event, an online event called Beyond the Veil Mediumship and More. Elias is one of the speakers. But we also have Mama Medium from TLC's The Show Mama Medium. She's also going to be on the cruise, by the way. And
Yes.
Dr. Raymond Moody is going to be one of our keynote speakers on the Beyond the Veil event on April 26th through the 28th. It'll be online. And great speakers. I just booked a couple more today, and so it's just going to be an incredible weekend event. So yeah, you'll want to join that as well, and you'll see some of the speakers that are. Kathleen L is going to be speaking on that one as well, and
And
so
that's
yeah.
cool. And she's just amazing. I just love her. I love her. And I was going to say to you that, I gave you a list of some other people if you need a couple. I have someone that does trans channel.
Oh,
When
so a modern day Edgar Casey.
Yes. And she's remarkable. I have another friend that and actually I think I just saw her, Ginger Perrick Healing Heart Medium. I gave you her information, and Lisa Nolan Chalowski. Those two are amazing women, and I'm so honored to have them in my life. Quite honestly, they're just good people. I was trying to pull up the picture, and I can't do it. So, guys, that will be on the website coming up tomorrow. So, can you explain? There's the $10 charge and the $29 charge for that.
Oh well, what it is it's $29.99 for that event, and the $10 is your affiliate. So then there's a $97 VIP. The reason why it's $97 is because that's the $29.99 gives you access to the whole event for the whole weekend. Get to see all the speakers. I mean, there's people talking about Akashic Records. There's people talking about um, past lives, anything that has to do with connecting to the other side. And so the $97, you get a VIP event that happens later on that Saturday. Plus, you get all the recordings. And so every single event, people say, is there going to be replays? I'm not going to be able to make it, or I won't be able to make it to the whole thing. I don't want to miss it. And so some people get a little upset that I charge $97, but the simple fact is I have to edit all that. So,
Right.
and I'm a one-man show. Plus, I have my own clients like Elias. So,
right. It's a lot. It's a lot. Thanks, Delora. And there it is, guys. The 26th to the 28th, Beyond the Veil, Mediumship, and more. I'll let you guys know when I'm going to be on as soon as I find out. So
yeah, that'll be finalized like early next. Well, it'll finalize tomorrow, and then I'll get it out to the speakers early next week. So.
okay, so it won't be on the. Well, no, I'll put it on the website, and then they'll find out when I'm on there.
Yeah.
So
yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you for popping on and talking about that Beyond the Veil Mediumship and More event on April 26th to the 28th. And guys, there's still room for the cruise ship. It's a wonderful cruise. It's going to be so much fun, and I can't wait.
Okay, I say one more thing about the cruise real quick.
Yes.
So, all right. So a lot of people get freaked out about cruises. They're like, I can't afford it, blah blah blah, all that kind of stuff. Just so you know, all you have to do is put a deposit down, and you don't have to have it paid off until September 1st. So you can make payments on it over the summer, and then it makes affordable. So just kind of, and then you can do your plane fare to Galveston in the fall, and so just
that's what we're doing, guys. That's what we're doing. We put down our deposit, we save the room, and we go from there. So
thank you, Elias, for letting me come on. And,
thank
hope
you
to see you all.
Here. All right, my friend. Be well. Take care.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Right, because you know what? When you're popping, and we're popping all day long, all night long, all night long, all night. All night. Thank you. And another poppin' of poppin'. Not only is she a matchmaker, find me a find, catch me a catch, but dating coach extraordinaire and my co-facilitator for the July retreat. Hi, Sheila.
Hi, good to see everybody. I'm loving the energy. I'm seeing the chat blow up, and now I want to go on the cruise. I'm like, wait, how much is it? Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. That might be a good thing. You could I could get you talking to Jeremy, and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. So tell everybody what we're doing.
All right, so
grab your book.
Oh, you're so nice. Thank you.
Yes.
We are heading to Iowa. And as a Midwesterner, right? I'm from Chicago. I know that there is this idea that Iowa is boring and nothing happens there, but check out the retreat center. It's called Terra Muse, and it's beautiful. And they have sanctuary gardens, and there's meditation space, and it's just amazing. And the idea of retreat is getting away. Let's get out of the hustle and bustle, and let's really be in nature. So we're going to be there, and we are going to connect. We're going to connect with each other, but mostly we're going to connect inside. We're going to go within, and you're going to leave feeling so much love, and none of it is going to go away when you leave. You're going to take it with you because it's your love for you, and it's amazing.
And it is about self-love, guys. Here's the flyer so you can see it. But what I'm going to tell you from both of us is that we have gotten outlined together where it is one-on-one. It is doing solo work. It is working in small group and in large group. We are going to have a guided meditation trance dance. So a guided meditation with movement. And thanks to Laura. And it is really important. This retreat is sold out. So those of you that have signed up, you need to get the deposit in by the end of the month, and that guarantees your spot. And if not, then we're having a wait list. And here's the thing, guys, don't be discouraged. If you sign up for a wait list, and if we get a wait list of 10 people, and we're both being serious here, if we get a wait list of 10 people, we'll do another retreat.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll do this retreat again. We will make it happen. And it's a beautiful place. The retreats are meant for you to take the time for you and to also connect with like-minded people. And those friendships continue on if you choose to do that. We will have a Facebook group. Delora is going to be doing our admin work for us. So we'll set up a Facebook group once we get going. And don't be discouraged. If you want to go, you never know. You never know. And these retreats, and all of the ones in Iowa, house 14 people, no more than that. No more than that.
Yeah.
So, and it's great. And here's the beauty of this. You're going to have access to Sheila and I one-on-one.
Yeah.
So, you want to go ahead and talk about, why am I not meeting the people that I need to be meeting? Well, let's go back to you first. It's not about creating the perfect partner. It's about creating the love within you, that you are feeling excellent. We'll get rid of the perfect piece, that you are feeling excellent from within. Wouldn't you agree, Sheila?
Absolutely. And I have to be honest, people come to me for matchmaking and I'm happy to match them. But you're only going to have a sustainable match with someone who you share like energy with. And so if you come in and haven't done the healing work, it's only going to work with someone who's going to be, it's not going to be a long-term sustainable thing that you want. The real magic is you healing and dating as your whole authentic self, recognizing, your limitations and your challenges and what you bring to the table. When you know those things, oh my gosh, that's when, people just come out of the woodwork. You're going to have better quality relationships. And if you're already in one, your partner is going to be so happy when you come back, because self-love radiates and it spreads throughout, and they're going to feel it, and it's just going to up level everything. This is really going to be transformational, and we can't wait to see you there.
And that's why we're calling it the triple treat, because we're going to be there July, September, and November. And we'll tell you that. Sheila, do you have to run, or can you stay for a moment?
I can stay for a minute.
Okay. Yeah. Does anybody have any questions for Sheila really quick, in case she has to pop off, because she's just popping all over the place?
I'll pop in tonight.
I'll pop in.
Oh,
Hi, Carrie. Thanks for being here. Yes. Very intimate healing opportunity. You got that right. I see what I'm missing. Okay. Yes. Her smile is amazing. It is amazing.
Happy, thank you.
It is. She's an amazing woman, you guys. To take her family off the grid and leave Chicago and go live in Brazil for a year, and off the grid, guys, it takes a lot of coming together, and it's a beautiful thing. Amanda says, I'm there July and September. Woo. And November if I win.
Win.
Do you win? Is long distance going to work for me? What do you mean is long distance? You mean long distance
relationship? Is it, so assuming the question is, can you have a good long distance relationship? I might almost toss this over to Elias. Didn't you do long distance for a little while?
I did.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think it's like any other relationship, right? If you are both committed and you are both committed to your own growth and the growth of the relationship, absolutely. But yes, there will be different challenges than there are in a same city relationship, but there's also different opportunities, right? When you're together, you're going to really feel that you're going to respect your time together, because you know that it's scarce. And so I think there's a lot of opportunity for some real special bonding when you're together. But yeah, it can work.
And just because, you all know that my ex-husband lived about 200 miles. 200 miles away from me. So I lived about 45 minutes away from DeKalb, Sheila.
Okay.
So I'm in Sterling, Illinois. So
yeah, I know where that is.
That worked. It worked until it didn't work. But the dating piece worked. I will tell you, the dating piece worked. What was your commitment? For the first couple months, we saw each other one weekend my place, one weekend his place, one weekend off. And then we did that kind of a thing. So it worked. It really worked. Sherry, what does she do? Well, it's right here, my friend. Matchmaker, dating coach, and author. Gail, you want to talk to her? Guess what? Her website is love.
I'll put it in the chat. And I think Delora put it in there already
I
too.
put it in there. Love is the number 4 everyone.com. So I have
Yeah. Oh, you're so good, Elias. And
Okay.
I got an Instagram. You've been motivating me to be on social media. So follow me. Yeah. So I'm going to put it right here in the chat as well.
The secret to strong marriage is don't spend all your time together. Let him miss me to appreciate me. You got that right. Carrie said it's been 3 years, but I have to meet, but love each other's souls and families. Illnesses and stuff blocked us from meeting when planned. I get it. I get it. Thanks to you. There it is. And this is your Instagram.
Yes.
Nice match for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Sheila, thank you so much for being on here.
Having me, and your audience is amazing. They always are. And I can literally feel the energy, and it's good. So
good. All right, my dear. Thank you. Anytime. We'll Sheila will be on again, guys. Trust us, before the retreat. She'll be back on. All right, everyone. Thanks. Thank you, Sheila. All right. As we move along, so she wasn't able to join us, but Moira will be with us soon. And in September, we're going to do this, the Elements and You Weekend Retreat. Okay, do you see it? Air, fire, earth, and water. Guess what? We're going to talk about how those elements relate to ourselves and our healing. So there'll be a lot of exercises dealing with those elements. And I have to tell you, Sheila's retreat, the retreat that we're going to be, all the retreats, there is an aspect of elements. This one is going to be a lot of aspects of elements. So you're going to find that in most of the retreats, we do something that corresponds with the elements, because the elements is really interesting. Thanks, Diana. I did this myself. I was like, okay, let me because Delora helps out so much. And I'm like, oh God, let's see if it's Delora approved. And it was Delora approved. So I was happy with that. So thank you. I even faded it a little bit. I was really excited. I was like, I stopped for a minute because I'm like, yay! I'm like, oh, this is so cool. It's like when I first learned how to type, and I typed the word "the" really fast, and I was thanks to Laura, I could see you. And it was so exciting. It was so exciting just to type the word "the." Now, I have to tell you, since we're popping right along, we're popping like a hot tamale. A fellow Pacific Northwester. I love Janet Zavala. She and I met in Dougal Fraser's class. We were doing something called the Healing Circle, and it was really looking about our businesses and how we can bring our spiritual business up to life and what we do with it and how we do stuff. It was a great 12-week class. Well, that was back in 2019/2020. And we have been friends since then. She's amazing. She's got a beautiful heart and a beautiful soul. And as soon as I can pull her up here, hang on. Oh no, did I do it? Oh crap. Oh, well, that's okay, because I can find it again. I just got rid of our flyer. But Janet, hi Janet.
Pull me up.
Well, yeah. You bring me up. Okay. Janet is the author of The Nature of Transformation. It's a great book. And you also have a workbook that goes with us.
Yes.
And you also just finished this compilation book, Ignite Your Fire. You look so great in red. It's such a power color for you. It's really good.
Yeah.
And then Janet and I we're both in Own Your Awesome, and bestseller on there. So thank you for being on here. And we're going to talk to you about this retreat in November, manifesting your desires, manifesting your, he says, do the Canva dance. Okay. I'm so exciting. It's so exciting. I'm so excited. We're doing a retreat called Manifesting Your Desires. Do you want to tell them just a little snippet?
Sure. Yeah, I'm so excited. And something that I've been kind of leaning into is empowering women and transforming lives. And I think that when you manifest your desires, you really have the ability to accept and embrace your talents and step into your power. And I think that that's kind of what this is about, is, really grasping onto your power and leaning into that and just really standing tall. So in order to manifest, it's truly being your authentic self, taking off the masks, trying to rid yourself of some of those long holding on, those old fears that have just held their grip on you for too long, that you really need to get rid of, that they serve no purpose, they're stale, and we need to start getting rid of them. So, that's what's so exciting about manifesting your desires. And the coaching work that I do is, I think that we make progress and we are able to manifest by taking those small actions and getting up and doing those things, every day, and working towards, achieving our goals, because sometimes, our imposter syndrome gets in the way. We get, all those things that, our fears and the negativity just gets in our way, that we need to kind of pick ourselves back up and just take those small actions every day. We're not going to feel confident. That we feel confident after we get the wins, after we take action, after we do some of the things that we need to do. So that's what I'm excited about, is that, putting our kind of brains together and our techniques together, is that we'll be able to come together and blend these two things that we do, and to really make a difference in people's lives.
And we're so thrilled to be working together in this way. I mean, Sheila and I have never done a retreat together. This will be Sheila's first retreat. This will be your first co-facilitating a retreat, but you've done workshops, you've held seminars, you've done all that stuff. So I'm super excited for you to do this with me. And here's a cool thing, guys. If you sign up for Janet's email list, go to janetzavalacoaching.com and you go to my email list and sign up. If you're on both the email lists, because we're going to check our list and double check it twice. If you're on our email list, we are going to pull someone to win a trip to the retreat. You have to get there on your own, but you will get the retreat. Look, Amanda, I'm a win. Thank you. JanetZavellaCoaching.com. Thanks, Laura. And if you go to our websites, sign up for the email list, we'll tell you when the drawing is, but I'm super excited. Now, Janet will be back on for another, round of chit chat, so we can talk a little bit more about this. This is just up and anybody have any questions for Janet?
Questions
About empowerment, about coaching techniques, anything you want. But I'm really, Lori says she loves your sweater.
I think that's you.
No? Me, Janet's wearing a blouse. I'm wearing a sweatshirt. And then Lori and I are going to be doing a fashion retreat. I'm just so,
nobody's coming to that one.
Yeah. I'll be in sweats all week.
I know.
All right. If nobody has any questions for Janet, thanks. If you want to stay, you're more than welcome to stay. And thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Right. Bye-bye.
Okay. I'm wearing a bow tie. Yes, ma'am. Good for you. Okay. So, like I said, we've got a lot of things happening. We've got April coming up, is the mediumship with Jeremy McDonald and a bunch of other people. We've got coming up we've got the retreat next week. There's actually 2 spots left if you want to go to Scamania. And look at this. Gail says, I lived for everyone else. I need to know me. Yes, any of these retreats, Janet's nodding her head, any of these retreats will help you. Delora's class will help you as well, everybody. They will help you as well. So we've got in April. Tomorrow is Delora's class. I'm going to just go in order. Tomorrow's in Delora's class. After Delora's class, April is the mediumship event. And then look at Amanda. Do it all. Yes, ma'am. Then in July, we've got Sheila says, Delora, can you post the details about your class, please? Excellent. Thank you. And we've got this too. I just wanted to thank you, Delora. This is on Sunday. We've got this too, guys. We're going to do media. We're going to do messages from above and soul chat to ask metaphysical questions. You can help that as, come to that if you'd like. So Delora's class, mediumship, July retreat. August, I should say this, which I didn't mention. August, we have Celebrate Your Life is going to be at Skamania. Dougal Fraser, Denise Lynn, who, as you all know, wrote a testimonial on my website. Dougal Fraser, Denise Lynn, Radley Valentine, and Lisa Williams will be at Skamania in August, the second week in August, I believe. And I got asked to be a breakout person for that class. So I'm super excited. And Liz asked me to be a guest speaker on the workshop that that Dougal is doing. Delora's like, what? I'm doing something? That Dougal is doing, too many D's. Dougal is doing in May. So you might want to check that out too. So we've got April right here. We've got all of Delora's stuff going on. We've got Your Greatest Love of All. It's sold out, but if they don't pay their deposit by April 30th, get on the waiting list. Get on the waiting list. And again, if you want to join it, get on the waiting list. If we get 10 people, we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. I'm just going to drag Sheila and say, okay, leave the kids and the hubby at home. Come, we got to go. Drive the 2.5, 3 hours and just come. And then we've got the Mystics Thank You. And yes, we do have an astrology class coming up in May as well. Delora's just putting it all on. The next retreat is in September. That's all about the elements with Moira and myself. And then in November, we have, because we call it Triple Treat, that's why, Triple Treat at Terra Muse, we've got the elements and you retreat. And then the Manifesting Desires is in November. And then in December, we've got the cruise. There's a lot. It's a lot going on. It's going to be an exciting year, guys. All about you. Think about it. All about you. We have a couple people that have not missed a single retreat at all since I revamped everything. And it is, and I'm sure she's okay with it. Chris writes, she came on every single retreat except for the one in Ecuador. And she said, I'm a retreat junkie. It is about learning about you and going deeper. It really is. It really is. And again, guys, don't let the money stop you. If you said, hey, can I work out a payment plan with you? I'm more than open to doing that as long as the payment plan is done and ready by this time. Now, when I'm doing the retreat solely, so available for a different type of payment plan. But when I'm working with someone, when I'm co-facilitating, I have to honor them and their time. So I would have to double check with them first before we made any type of arrangements. Okay. But don't let money be stopping you. There's a will, there's a way. We also do have a scholarship fund. And if anybody ever wants to contribute to the scholarship fund, please know that you are helping someone out. We do have a scholarship committee that what we do is a person would say, I really would like some scholarship money. This is the reason why. This is what I'm hoping to get out of it. And then what we ask is, when they're able to pay that forward, to bring that back into the scholarship fund. And the committee will look at the letter and they vote on who is doing that. I would love to contribute to the scholarship fund. Awesome. Thank you, Abby. Thank you. So we do have a scholarship fund because we do believe that people, I don't want someone not to go if they can't go, but also it's an exchange of energy. It's an exchange of energy. So, and speaking of exchange of energy, not going to mention the person's name, but I have a friend, a very dear friend, that called me up today and told me that she got diagnosed with breast cancer. It is in both breasts and in the lymph nodes. If you could just put a prayer out there for Elias's friend, you don't need to know the person's name. And if that person wants to tell us the name, I will let you know. But please keep that friend in your prayers. They haven't decided what is happening yet, but this is the power of this community. This is the power of this community, is about bringing it together and coming together and lifting people up in prayer, in love, and in support. And that is more than anything what I want from this community. The intuition stuff is fun. The mediumship is fun. The self-love and how we give back is so important, because we need to raise people up when they need it. And one way is prayer. It's an intention, right? Whether you light a candle, say a prayer, or whatever it is. So support for her and her family, which would be great. So thanks, H. This community is pretty amazing. It is. Okay. Hang on one second. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Well, ladies, if you want to come on one more time, all together, we're all in this together. Come right now, and you are. There we go.
Boy, Delora's so sweet.
I felt left out earlier.
Oh,
On Delora's new book, the information written by
That's next year.
Diana Zavala and held up by Delora. There you go.
Wait, here's my book.
Sparkle.
oh,
There it is. Happy Thoughts.
happy thoughts.
Bubbles and Sparkles by Delora. There you go. Thank you. Okay. Thanks, Mary Jane. I'm glad you're back. All right. Anybody else? Question? Was this fun? Because guess what? I did say that one of you is going to win an hour reading with me. So hold on to your horses, everybody.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Can I win?
You could win. You won and you won and you won. Okay. This was fun.
Oh, wait.
Very nice.
I'm looking for a noisemaker.
Hey, driver.
That's loud. How about your wah?
Do you want the teeny wah or the wah wah?
No, we want the wah, not the teeny wah. Okay. Oh, just there, right there. That was nice.
Ooh.
It is a higher pitch tone. I kind of like it.
Am I bringing this next week?
You can. Yeah, bring it.
Will it make it through customs?
It should. I mean, yeah, so this is what we're going to use as part of the sound healing. All the way from Israel. Hello, my friend. Shalom to you. Hi, Ron. Good to see you. It's late. It's late over there. All right. Turn on the bingo machine. You're funny. Diana says Wawa stores on every corner here, and I'll have to go for lunch. See? Wawa. I know you have a Wawa, but these are like the Wawas that they're actually called Wawa things. All right. Are you ready? Here we go. There's Emmy Scamahorn. She's now back fully on here. Gasp. Okay. Ready? I know you're going to love the Wawa. And everybody that's coming on the retreat, and I'll see you guys in a week. Can you believe it? In a week. Okay. All right. Drum roll. Here we go. And we're scrolling on the Facebook at YouTube. Rolling. And winner, but not for chicken dinner. And stop. All
Nope.
right. That's so funny. That is so funny. I kid you not.
Who won?
You won.
I won?
You won.
Hey, you deserve it, Delora. That's
You won.
awesome.
You
I
won.
don't know if I can fit an hour in my schedule, Elias.
That's the perfect win right there.
Guess
The
what?
perfect
Guess
win.
what?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get
You
my
won.
own session on the couch.
Yes. So you could actually on my couch. Guess what? I'm gonna do another one. So Delora wins in a 1 hour, and I'm gonna have somebody else. Ready? Here we go. And scrolling. Keep those puppies moving, right? Someone's gonna be a winner, and not for chicken dinner, but you're gonna win a 1 hour reading with me, right? And stop. All right.
Now who? You don't let me spin.
See, all of my wonderful admin people are winning.
Is it
Hi,
me?
Carson. All right, Carson, I'll give you a reading. Hang on. Let me find somebody that's not
I landed on one.
okay, and stop right there. Okay. H, you won. You won a 1 hour reading with me. You
Yay!
won a 1 hour reading. Okay. Miss D, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Guys, I have to tell you, she makes really cool jewelry. Really, really cool. You don't have yours with you, do you?
I can get it.
No, it's okay. See, look at this. Rose quartz, black tourmaline, and
Wait.
amazonite. Isn't this beautiful, Sheila?
I love that. I love it.
And they're good. Okay. Anybody have any questions for any of the ladies here?
This is a Misty.
It's pretty. It's pretty. Hi, Leanne. Good to see you. Okay. Congrats to the winners of the 1 hour reading. Yes, yes, yes. All right, everyone. I want to thank everybody for being here. I said we were going to be like 40 minutes, so we're a little bit over, but I wanted to say thank you. Again, if you want to win the November retreat, you've got to be on Janet's email list and my email list, okay? If you want to come to the July retreat, if you've already signed up as yes, I'm coming, but there is no deposit. If the deposit isn't on by April 30th, then we're going to have to take you off the list and we put people on the waiting list over. If we get a waiting list of 10, we will do another The Greatest Love of All retreat, okay? Today has been a true treat. Thank you. Thank you. And remember, it's triple treat at Terra Muse, July, September, and November. And then if you want to have almost so much fun with us for a week, we're trying to get Delora to come talking to the norm. So that so
For
you
November?
for December.
Oh, I know.
Are you coming?
Probably.
I know. After 6 hours of looking up cruise ship stuff.
That was 6 hours each day, 4 days in a row. Like that was all we talked about.
Crazy.
Like I took a nap. I
That's
got up
doesn't
and
have
like,
time.
oh, now you can see what else they have on the boat.
See,
Mm.
you're welcome, Sherry, and thank you. All the TikTokers who have come over, come join us on Facebook, and we have a live. We actually, I'm sorry, the live this Saturday is with a neurodivergent coach. So if you have ADHD and your brain is kind of going all over the place, yeah, if you're Sparkle City and you're, I like that. Sparkle City, Delora. Where does Delora live? In Sparkle City.
Welcome to my world.
On Bubble Avenue. Go see. Her name is Lynn, and she's wonderful. And I just made the flyer. So and it's on the event page, Lynn Baldridge. So come join us this Saturday at 5 o'clock Pacific time. And then starting May 1st, guys, our guest lives are going to be on Wednesday evenings because people want to go out on a Saturday night. Okay. All right, guys. That is so awesome. Speaking as a neurodivergent. Yes, I had to practice that word a couple times before I came on live. So it's exciting. Sheila, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're always welcome whenever you want. And okay, yes, we need to do the podcast, girl.
I know. And so next time I come on, I want to give something to your fans. So I don't know if people would rather have like, I'll look at your profile and we'll do like a profile update. I don't know if they want like a session. I don't know, like, but I want to give something to you guys because you always welcome me so kindly. So
Nice.
I'll get a feel for what people want, but it would be great.
Okay. Sabin says cash.
Cash.
Cash is good.
That was good, girl. That was good. Janet,
I can come to Chicago. You can put me up.
Janet, always a pleasure.
You
And
guys.
thanks for being on here. Thank you so much.
Good to meet
Guys,
you, Janet.
support these wonderful people. Come to Delora's class tomorrow. Sign up. If you can't make all 4, it's recorded. It's recorded. Okay? All right, everybody. As always, we are here to connect. And when we connect, we educate. And when we educate, we grow. There is unity in community. From our hearts to yours. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you soon.